Hey, howdy, hey, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be reviewing the brand new episode of RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. So if that sounds good to you, make sure to hit that like button, comment down below what you thought about this episode, and go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Come join the Sandwich Hour community. And without further ado, let's get further into this. Alright, I'm back. Yes, I do want to go ahead and say a huge thank you for the extreme positive feedback for my Drag Race Philippines review, and welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm super excited, and I can't wait to move forward and onward with you all. So, yeah, I'm super excited. Before we do get into this review, though, make sure you're commenting. It really helps me out. It helps out with the algorithm, because YouTube doesn't necessarily support my views yet, but we're getting there. Anyways, so make sure you're commenting, liking, and doing all the things. But we are going to be getting into this Down Under Drag Race review. It is the girl group's challenge, and I have a lot of opinions, so let's get into it. Episode starts out, Queen's walking back into the workroom after the elimination of Minnie Cooper. Minnie left a message with a special shout out to saying thank you for all the kindness to Yuri, Spanky, and Queen Kong. And then the rest of them were just like, huh? What did we do? It was a wild moment. This picture summarizes it all. As you can see, the three queens who weren't included, just looking at it like, oh, you're shady, huh? But honestly, I just thought this was hilarious, because like, Minnie was really funny to me. She was very charismatic, and I'm sad she's gone. But it was an interesting moment for sure. For sure. Anyway, so the three of them are looking at that message. Honestly, I was Spanky in this moment, just laughing at it, because this is hilarious. To me, this was hilarious. I love that Minnie just took one last jab to stir the pot. Just good. Give it that good old stir. I thought that was great. And also, love Spanky. Just saying. Just had to say that since Spanky's on screen. Anyways, yeah, work. So, they're excited, but also, at this point, Hannah's like, whatever, I just won my first challenge. I'm fine. We're moving forward. Minnie's no longer here. Let's move forward. It is what it is. At one point, Beverly Kills is trying to refer to herself as a lip sync assassin because she survived 2 lip syncs. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I don't think she counts as a lip sync assassin. Just being fully honest there. I think the first lip sync against Pamara, I'll give her that, sure. The second lip sync against Minnie Cooper. Minnie Cooper was running across the stage back and forth. That's all she was doing. I do not think that makes someone a lip sync assassin. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't necessarily think of Beverly Kills as a lip sync assassin. And she's trying to be all cute and get cute with Queen Kong. And Queen Kong does not mess around. And also, this was the very beginning of the major storyline in this episode. So this was a really important point I wanted to point out for y'all. Point. Anyways, new day in the workroom. Right off the bat, Bev is not feeling great, and you can tell. Again, she's saying, well, I'm the lip sync assassin, blah, blah, blah. My thing was, I'm Yuri in this moment, when Yuri says, that just means you've been in the bottom the most. Like, I don't think she counts as a lip sync assassin, like I was saying. My own opinion on that. And yeah, we're gonna move forward. This is definitely an episode of Beverly Kills projecting her insecurities onto other queens. And I'm very glad that Queen Kong called it out, because this was a lot this episode. That's what a lot of this episode was. And I felt bad for Beverly. I really do. Like, I feel bad for Beverly Kills. Of course. But I also feel like she's just a much younger queen, and she's projecting those insecurities onto the other competitors. And that's not necessarily cool. So, it is what it is. Again, Beverly's continuing to talk. I was Hannah in this moment. Just really, really just keep going. Hannah and Kong, honestly, yeah. And then when Yuri said, well, you've been in the bottom though, it's hilarious. Great moment. Anyways, RuPaul comes in, introduces the mini challenge. It's going to be the reading challenge, because reading is what? Fundamental. Ha ha ha. Paris is burning callback. Look at me. Anyways. Alright, so when it comes to this reading challenge, it was okay. I don't think it was the best reading challenge. Beverly was definitely not great. Neither was Yuri. The only really good one was Queen Kong, if we were being real here. Queen Kong, I think, has a few funny reads. I also really enjoyed Anaconda's reads as well. I think, for me, those were the top two of the reading challenge. But I definitely agree with RuPaul's ultimate decision, where Queen Kong won the reading challenge. So congratulations to Queen for winning the reading challenge. Work. Then RuPaul announces that they are going to be doing a girl groups challenge. And right from the start, we have the groups. Right from the start. Because Queen grabs Spanky and Hannah, and they become a group. This was a smart decision. These three are giving me top 3 energy, if we are being real here. Because we have Queen, Hannah, and Spanky, who have all, in my opinion, been super fierce competitors this entire season. Love me some Molly Poppins and Yuri. But it is what it is. Like, Queen was like, alright, this is my group. We're moving forward. We're doing it. The other group, kind of the leftovers. No shade. Just it is what it is. And this is Yuri, right in that moment. Yuri knew her chances were... It was bad. It was bad. I felt bad. I felt really bad for Yuri. Because A, she's not super confident with a singing challenge. And B, she doesn't get to work with Spanky like she has been. And she works really well with Spanky. So I felt really bad for Yuri in this moment. Like, she knew. She knew. Again, it is what it is. Even from the beginning, you can see with the groups, the charisma, what's the word? Chemistry. The chemistry between the two different groups is so different. Like, just seeing the group with Hannah, Queen, and Spanky, there's so much more chemistry there. They're so much closer together, just in physical distance. So you can tell kind of from the start how this is gonna go. They're all friends, and it works well together. They're smart. They work well together. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Their group name is Babs, like broke ass bitches, which is really cute with the Z. I think that's fun. And again, smart decision, smart group. Yeah. The other group, Beverly is trying to lead with the choreo, because Bev is like, oh, look at me, I know choreo. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. And then Bev says, well, no, first we have them doing the choreo. Then we get the other group clapping for them because it was kind of funny. And then, of course, Bev has to call out Queen and then kind of project her insecurities onto Queen. And Queen is not happy about it. And I don't blame this. I don't blame her at all. Like, I don't understand. I guess it's just something that a younger person is more likely to do, is to project their own insecurities onto other people. Which, again, not really positive energy, not really a positive action. Like, it's not really doing anything other than trying to put other, you know? It just gets messy. And I think this was a big problem here. Like I said, Queen wasn't feeling it, and I don't blame her. I get it. I can imagine that would suck. And again, Bev is still more insecure, still trying to call out Queen. That's basically the story that happens here, and it kind of pisses me off if we are being real here. We'll get to the next day in the workroom because that really pisses me off, but that's an entire separate story. Alright, so first they are recording their lyrics with Michelle Visage, and cool. First we have Babs. I don't really have too much to say about this group. Honestly, when it comes to the recording vocals, it goes smoothly. I mostly want to talk about the actual performance, so I'm just going to run through this real quick. Then we get the other group. Again, some struggles. You can see even just here the physical distance between Bev and Yuri and Molly, it's different. I don't know if that's because Bev was about to go up, but I'm just pointing out more interesting things, I guess. Yuri's struggling with it. Again, Yuri isn't super confident in their performance in terms of vocals, which is fair. We aren't all vocal performers. I get it. But you can tell right here in Yuri's face, this is the beginning of the end, and I'm sad about it, because I love Yuri Guy. I think they're a great queen on the season, and I've really enjoyed them. Alright, now we get to Choreo. Again, the Babs group works well. They work well together. They know what they're doing. They all collaborate. That's how Queen likes to do things. She likes it being more collaborative. It works. It works so much better. Because then when we get to this other group, Beverly Kills is trying to lead them all. And it's like, I get it. I get it. I understand you want to be in charge and you want to make it go well. I get it. You have experience. Sure. I also feel like maybe she was trying to make herself the focus too much. I don't know. Hear me out here. But it is what it is. Honestly, we're going to skip past this. Like, the choreo happens. There's not much to it. Yuri's nervous about it. We'll get to the actual performance. But first, we do have the new day in the workroom where Bev is trying to call Queen Kong out for saying, oh, you're not acting like your normal maternal self. Like, you're not acting like the queen I know. And this is where I have some issues. Because A, you shouldn't have to rely on others for your self-confidence. Full honesty there. And I feel like this is kind of Bev saying like, oh, well, you're just putting me down. I feel insecure because of you. Oh. And I'm like, first off, it shouldn't be Queen's responsibility to make you feel better. And also, stop trying to put that on Queen. She continues to self-project onto Queen. And that pisses me off. I felt so bad for Queen Kong in this moment. Again, no hate to any of these queens. It is what it is. Like, and Queen Kong started getting in her head about all this because Bev is trying to call Queen Kong out on Queen's attitude. It just felt unnecessary and uncalled for. Again, I felt really bad for Queen. Like, in this moment with Spanky, she's trying to help Queen get out of that headspace, try to get more in a positive light. Again, I don't have too much else to add on this. It just, it upset me a lot. Yeah. That's what I'm going to say about that. We'll move forward. This is Rue's look. Rue looks fine. I don't love the look. I don't hate it. It's fine. I like the wig. The wig is really nice. And the makeup looks pretty. Alright, first group, Bats. This group, super fun, super cohesive. They performed well. It was just a really fun show to watch. I think they did great. Anaconda was hilarious and great. And I also love the look. And I love the makeup. And it's cohesive. Cohesive. Way to go, Hannah. Way to go, Hannah. Spanky Jackson. Spanky can sing. Spanky can sing. And I love it. The one thing I will say is I wish her wig was a little bit bigger. Because it feels very flat. And when you have a bigger head, I don't think wearing a flat wig is the smartest choice. But again, my own opinion on that. I personally have a big head, so I tend to try to get, if I am wearing wigs, which doesn't happen too often, I like to wear a bigger, thicker wig because it proportions. You know, same sort of thing. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Let me know what you think down below. And finally, we have Queen. Queen killed it. Like, this group overall, super cohesive, a lot of fun. It works. It works really, really well. I thought they were great. They were great. Alright, now we get to the Hung Divas, I believe is their name. First, we have Beverly Kills. I liked it. I will say, in my opinion, it felt a little bit more manic than anything else. It felt like she was just trying to really show up to the judges, and it felt almost manic to me, and that was a bit off-putting to me. I don't know, maybe that's just me. Let me know down below. Maybe manic isn't the right word, but I don't really know how else to describe it. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot. And I think that was my issue. Again, I understand stage presence. I understand, like, wanting to put out a lot of energy. I don't know if it's a song, if it was a rhythm. I don't know. It felt a little bit manic to me. A little bit. Anyways, that's Bev. Next is Yuri. Again, Yuri, not a super confident performer. You can kind of see that in their performance. I don't have too much to say about Yuri. I really like Yuri, and I'm sad. But I definitely think they were one of the worst, yeah. Next, and finally, we have Molly Poppins. Excuse me. Molly Poppins, who again did well in the recording session, but when it came to actually performing, not the best, not the worst, but not the best. I don't have too much else to add about this. Alright, now we get to the runway. Runway theme is chains and belts, I believe was the theme. First we have Queen Kong. I love this. I love it. It's really cute. It's adorbs. I love it. It's a theme. It fits the concept. All the above. Work. Yeah, I love this. Next, we get Spanky Jackson. I didn't realize this was supposed to be latex until they mentioned that it's latex. Because latex is supposed to be, like, skin tight. And this wasn't. So, it's a no. It's a no for me. Again, love Spanky. But it's a no for me. I was gonna say not bad, but not her worst. Let's leave it at that. Not her worst. Next, we get Anaconda. I love this. I really, really like this. I think Hannah does a great job on the runway. And a great job in the challenges. Honestly, Hannah is a very clear frontrunner for me. Like, very clear frontrunner energy. Yeah. Work. Alright, now we get to the Beverly Kills. I like it. I like the denim. The denim's cool, and I like the denim up here. I don't see many buckles, and I think that's where my issue is. I see chains. I see lots and lots of chains, but no, maybe one buckle. And I would have appreciated more buckles. Again, only complaint, still a gorgeous outfit, just more buckles. Yeah. Next, we get Yuri Guy. I love this. I love this. I love this. I think this was great. I think this was honestly one of my favorite runways of the week. Like, I love the chains. I love the snakeskin texture. Skin tight. The chains on the back. This was so cool. So well put together. Yuri really sells it on the runway. Like, every week, their looks are amazing. And I thought this was great. It was great. Alright, now we have Molly Pulpins. I like this a lot. I will say it's not my favorite. But it's a concept. It's the theme. I like it. It's a safe look for me. It's safe. It's fine. I like it. Now when we get to placement, the winning group of the week is going to be... Honestly, we're just going to skip Untucked. There's not much else to talk about. Now we get to placement. Winning group is Hannah, Spanky, and Queen. Yep, feels good. Correct. Yep, work. Unfortunately, the bottom two end up being Molly Poppins and Yuri Guy. For me, if it were my fantasy, the bottom two would have been Yuri Guy and Beverly Kills. But, again, that's my own fantasy. Let me know who you would put in the bottom two down below. In the end, ultimately, RuPaul does announce that the winner of the lip sync is going to be Molly Poppins. So Molly is safe and continues on to the next week. Which means, unfortunately, Yuri Guy has to sashay away. Again, I really loved Yuri on this season. I thought they were really fun and they brought a really nice energy to the workroom. And I'm going to be sad to see them gone. But it's top 6. We're getting to the end of this season. It is what it is. Yeah, next week is a branding challenge, so I'm excited for that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Let me know what you thought about this episode down below in the comment section. Make sure to like this video and share it on social media. Get the channel growing even more. And I will see y'all later. Bye.